It's Thursday here at Bob's Magic Emporium. Time for another all-new Trick Questions, the show where we talk about your favorite magic tricks. Taking a look at the fishbowl mystery today. This is a really great trick in which you can have an empty fishbowl, have fish appear, and then at the very end of the trick, you have a big, gigantic, smiling cat at the end of the trick. All right, Caleb Casper has the only question this week, and he says, hey, so would you say this is a kid's show trick or it just depends? Also, how often do you rearrange your magic shop set behind you? I do this once a month. I rearrange the cabinet here and the shelves behind me. And this is a kid's show trick, mostly. I don't think it really works on stage unless you have a lot of kids in the audience. I think this really shines at a kids show birthday party. Adults love the trick too, don't get me wrong, but I think kids love it a little bit more than adults do because you're constantly turning that fishbowl around and the kids catch on and they say, show us the other side, and then you show it and it's that big smiling cat. Overall, it's a really great trick in which you have an empty fishbowl, magically have fish appear, the kids catch on, and then there's a big smiling cat, and they don't know where the cat came from. So it's really, really fun. Really great trick. I recommend the fishbowl mystery. Not everywhere carries it, though, so you got to do a little research. I got mine from Denny and Lee's. So, and they're a magic store based in Baltimore, Maryland. Actually, there's two of them. There's one in Baltimore, there's one in Las Vegas, and they said that they can get this shipped from their Vegas store for me, and they sent it to me. So, very, very cool. The fishbowl mystery, I think it's about 30 bucks. Not a bad price, and you get really good value out of it. All right, that's going to do it for this week's Trick Questions. Next week, we're taking a look at Chris Ballinger's Redemption. The trick where you can have a torn up card restore itself and appear, or vanish and then restore itself back on the top of the deck. And remember, this show is based on your questions, so make sure you submit questions about redemption. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for another all-new Trick Questions. More. Do you know how to mix up cards? You say, you are not cards. You are not cards. You get the two tubes, and you get a certain amount of bottles. Let me grab one of the bottles. A little bit more in the way of not really sleight of hand. It requires more actually looks. It looks like you're actually taking and shuffling the cards.